Once upon a time, there was a kingdom called the Word Kingdom, and the king of the Word Kingdom was very sad. Do you want to know the reason why? He was sad because the nouns in his kingdom were very unhappy, and they decided to hide in this dense forest. They were unhappy because they thought that they are so important and so special, they are the naming words, yet nobody respects them. And when they went and hid in this dense forest, the king was very worried. Who will now be the naming words? Who will name people, places, animals, or things? So, what he did was he sent in three detectives to find the nouns. The detectives were A, An, and the. So they went to the forest and started looking for nouns. So this is our detective Anne, and he has found elephant. He also found apple, and he was lucky enough to find umbrella, and he also got egg. We see detective A here. See what he has got? He has got mango. He has also got hat, and he is taking out a chair from his bag, and he also has hen. And then the third detective, detective the, came along. He caught Anne and A, put them in his car, and went back to the kingdom. Now, these three detectives, A and the, these three detectives in English language are called articles. These three detectives, since they were responsible for finding the nouns and searching the nouns, they are now used to place before the nouns. That is, they come before the nouns and describe the nouns. So, articles are these three words, A and the. A and the are the articles. An article comes before a noun, and what does it do? It gives more information about a noun. What kind of information? We will soon see. It indicates whether the noun is specific or general. So it tells us whether the noun is specific or not. That is specific or general. Let us see how do articles help us in giving more information about a noun. So we saw that the article an found elephant, apple, egg, and umbrella, and that is why article an is placed before elephant, egg, apple, and umbrella. So words like this are preceded by the article an, or I can say article an comes before words like this. Now, when I say words like this, what am I trying to say? What is common among these words? So, if you see, these words start with a vowel. Elephant starts with an E, egg starts with an E, apple starts with an A, and umbrella starts with an U. So, these words start with a vowel. So, the article an comes before the words starting with a vowel. So, vowels in English language are A, E, I, O, U. So, the article an comes before the words beginning with A. It also comes before the words beginning with E, words beginning with I, O, and U. It tells us that something is one or singular. So, an egg means one egg, an elephant means one elephant, an apple means one apple, An umbrella means one umbrella. So it comes before the word starting with vowels, and it tells us that they are singular or one in number. Now look at these words. These have a before them. So article a or a comes before these words. Now these words are the words which start with consonant. So mango starts with M, hat starts with H, hen starts with H, and chair starts with C. So these are all consonants. So A is the article which we use before the nouns starting with a consonant. So A is the article which we use for the nouns beginning with consonants. That is, letters which are not vowels are called consonants. So I strike out A, E, I, O and U, which are the vowels. A, E, I, O, U are the vowels. I strike them off, and whatever is left here is a consonant. So B, C, D, F, G, H, all these letters are consonants. And A comes before any word beginning with consonants like a mango, a hat, a chair, a hen, and it also signifies that something is one or singular. A mango means one mango. A hat means one hat. Now this is a mango. So a mango means that there is just one mango. But there is another thing that this article A tells us. It tells us that this is just any mango. So one mango and any mango. It does not tell us that it is a specific mango. It is not a specific mango. It is any mango. I ate a mango means I ate any mango. It doesn't matter which mango I ate. So it is any mango. It is not talking about a specific mango. So it tells us two things. One is that there is one mango, and secondly, it is any mango. Which mango doesn't really matter. So it does not talk about any specific mango. Same for article an. An comes before words beginning with vowels, and it tells us two things. One is that there is one of an object, and second is that it is any, that it is not specific. So suppose I have this example. I work in a factory in New Delhi. So I have A here. Now I have A here because there is factory. A refers to factory. So A is referring to factory, and factory starts with the consonant F. So we will have A here. And what does it say? A factory means one factory. I work in one factory in New Delhi. So this means that I am talking about one factory, and it also means any factory. So I am not specifying which factory I am working in New Delhi. I work in a factory. It could be any factory in New Delhi. It could be a factory which manufactures clothes. It could be a factory which manufactures shoes. It could be any factory. This information is not important here. What is important is I work in a factory. So we are not talking about a specific factory. It could mean any factory in New Delhi. I work in a factory in New Delhi. Rohit met an engineer yesterday. So Anne, we have Anne here, and Anne is used for the word engineer. Engineer starts with a vowel E. So we use Anne, but Anne tells us the same things. Rohit met an engineer yesterday. It means that Rohit met one engineer yesterday, singular, and met any engineer. So, not a specific engineer. It does not tell us about a specific engineer. It could be any engineer. Which engineer he met does not matter here. Rohit met an engineer yesterday. Suppose we have the name of the engineer also, engineer Raghav. Then we will not say Rohit met an engineer Raghav yesterday, because then we are specifying which engineer. We are talking about a specific engineer. In this case, it could be any engineer. So Rohit met an engineer yesterday. So now, can you fill in the blank using a or an? I bought dash eraser from the bookshop. As we can see, I need to fill in the blank here. So this is used for this word, eraser. Eraser begins with E. E is a vowel. A, E, I, O, U are the 5 vowels. E is a vowel. And I know article an comes before words beginning with vowels. So I bought an eraser from the bookshop. This means I bought one eraser from the bookshop, and it could be any eraser. So I'm not specifying which eraser I have bought. I bought an eraser means it could be any eraser. The pencil box is dash useful gift. What will be the article in the blank? A or an? Well, it describes this word, useful. As we can see, useful begins with U. And you might be tempted to write an, or you might think that an is the answer because useful begins with a vowel U. But let me tell you that this is incorrect. Why? One day it so happened that A and An were fighting over a few words. Why were they fighting? They were fighting for words like are, honest, air, university, unique, one. Because if I consider the word university, university begins with U. So Anne said, it belongs to me because it begins with a vowel. But university is pronounced like university. So it sounds like Y-U, university. So it sounds as if it starts with a Y, which is a consonant. So because of that, A says that it belongs to me. Similarly, a word like an R, it starts with an H. So A is fighting that it belongs to me because H is a consonant. But how does it sound? It sounds R. So O-U-R. It sounds like R. R starts with O, which is a vowel. That is why Anne thinks it should go with Anne. And then it was so decided that they would go with the sound. So it depends on what sound the word has. That is, we will not look at the letter at the beginning of the word, but we would see how it sounds. And since then, A is used for words starting with a consonant sound, and An is used for words starting with a vowel sound. So this sounds are very important because now if a word starts with a consonant like R. So if a word like R, which starts with a consonant but has a vowel sound, R. So R is a vowel sound, then it will have an before it. And if a word like useful starts with a vowel but has a consonant sound, U, it has a consonant sound of Y, then it will have A before it. So in this example, the pencil box is dash useful gift. Useful has a YU sound, U. So we have A before it because it is a consonant sound. He waited for dash R at the bus stop. So we have R here. So O-U-R, it sounds like R. So even though it starts with a consonant, it sounds like a vowel, R. So we will have an here. He waited for an hour at the bus stop. So now let us fill in the blanks in the passage using a or an. One day, Davy and his friend were having breakfast. Davy had 2 apples, dash banana and milk. Now banana has a consonant sound, B. It starts with a consonant sound, banana, B. So for consonant sounds, we have A. So Davy had 2 apples, a banana and milk, whereas his friend had only dash piece of bread. So I have piece here. Piece starts with the sound P, which is a consonant sound. So again, I'll have A here. Had only a piece of bread. Seeing this, Davy's granny said, everyone should have breakfast like dash king. So king starts with sound ki, which is a consonant sound. So we'll have A here. Have breakfast like a king. Lunch like dash air. So this is H-E-I-R, but it is pronounced as air. Air has a vowel sound in the beginning, A. So we will have an over here. Lunch like an air and dinner like dash popper. Starts with paw, which is a consonant sound. So we will have A here. So this is how we can use a or an, which are articles depending upon the sound with which the word begins. They signify that there is just one of something and it is not specific. It could be anything. So a king means it could be any king. We are not referring to any specific king. If you like this video, then subscribe to our channel. You can also register for free at deltastep.com to get all the learning resources as per CBSE, ICSE, IB, Cambridge or any other curriculum. Over 5,000 amazing lectures on maths, science, English and social science. Our unique interactive video technology keeps you engaged and our iDictionary feature allows you to quickly revise any concept. Master each topic at your own pace with our adaptive practice technology and 1 million plus questions. Get instant answers and detailed solutions. Be exam ready by taking unlimited mock tests, performance analysis along with actionable feedback, personal tutors to resolve the slightest of your doubts. And that's not all. You can also win exciting prizes like PlayStations, iPads, watches and many more along with certificates through our Earn As You Learn program. So at deltastep.com, learning is not just fun and easy, it is rewarding too. So register for free now.